Today I want to talk about fear. Have you ever felt so afraid that you didn't do what you wanted to do? We've all been there. Face your fears. So many people are talking about facing your fears, but not that many people are talking about how to face your fears. 3 years ago, I found a really great exercise that can help you to face your fears. Before we go through the exercise, I want to talk about fear in general. Fear is a good thing. Fear is something that has kept us alive all these years. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for fear. So I'm really grateful for fear. Fear is one thing, danger is another thing. Danger is real, fear is imagination. Fear is something that you're thinking about might happen, or maybe or might, and things like that. Fear is your survival mechanism that keeps you alive. So I think it's really good. But how we use fear today is maybe not beneficial. How we use fear, we are afraid of so many things that are not dangerous. And we let fear control us too much, in my opinion. And that's why I studied it, because it was affecting my life. I wasn't doing things that I wanted to do. I was doing things that I'm fine with, but I wasn't thriving. I wasn't doing things that I love to do. I wasn't doing things that I deeply desired to do. For 3 years, I've been doing this exercise every month, because it's something that is so, this exercise has completely changed my life. 3 years ago, my company, our company Swipe, was on the Icelandic market, doing a really great job. I'm really proud of that area in our company. But now we are on an international market, working with outstanding influencers that are speaking to millions of followers. I'm so proud of it. The reason why we are now in the international market is because we're using fear to benefit us, to move us forward. Also, this exercise has helped me in my financial life, in my finance. I have more financial freedom than ever before, and it's just growing and growing and growing. I'm doing my best to make decisions based on things that I want to do, having self-trust to fail and things like that. So that's why my financial freedom has been growing a lot last couple of years. Also, one thing that I was really terrified of was speaking English on social media. I'm from Iceland, I speak Icelandic, that's my main language. And when I was young, people laughed when I was speaking English. In English class in my college, people were laughing at me when I have a presentations, because my English was so bad. And I was also laughing at it. And I just believed that I could not be good at speaking English. But now I'm doing my best to practice and do this regularly. And 1 year ago, I changed speaking Icelandic to speaking English. Believe me, I was so terrified of doing that, because I was so afraid of people judging me. Now Nökkvi is a dreamer, he's thinking bigger, what is he doing? Speaking English, most of his audience is Icelandic. 1 year ago, I started speaking English on my social media. My social media hasn't grown anything in the last year, but I want to keep on going. I want to have the opportunity to speak to a bigger audience, more people. That's why I'm choosing English. If I just stay in my comfort zone and speak Icelandic, I will talk to Icelandic people, and I love Icelandic people. I love my nation, I love my country, but they understand English, so I can speak to them, and also English people that understand English. So that's the reason why I'm doing it. I don't want to let fear affect that. And one of the biggest things that have changed in my life is that I now have a beautiful, wonderful, inspiring girlfriend that lives with me here, and this is our home studio. And I did this exercise. I asked myself this question, this exercise that we're going through, and the answer was I had a crush on her, and have still more than them. Just I felt like I had a crush on her, and I had to spoke with her about it. The reason why I was afraid of speaking to her is because we were working together and newly moved to London together. as a business partners. So it was a really high risk, but reward that I cannot describe. So yeah, this exercise helped me to be in a relationship that I'm in now, be in the financial state that I'm in now, in my mission and vision is growing bigger and bigger. My company is growing bigger and bigger. We're working with more outstanding influencers, and they're having a positive influence on their followers because of this exercise that we're gonna go through now. Are you ready for the exercise that will change your life? I completely promise to you, if you do this exercise, it will completely change your life. Yeah, I'm gonna rephrase it. If you do this exercise, that will potentially change your life. What you do with this exercise after you have done it, that will change your life. So the exercise won't change your life, you will change your life with the exercise. The question that I ask myself every month is, what are you afraid of doing that can have a positive influence or impact on your life? Pause the video now and write down things that you think can have a positive influence on your life that you're afraid of doing. Do it now. If not now, then when? I believe that you've written down your answer. The next question is, why should you do it? Why should you say fuck it and do it? Why? Find the reason why you should go for it. Face your fear. Write it down now. The most important part of the exercise is now. And that's this last question that we're gonna ask. And the last question is, what can you do about it now? You can always do something about it now. What can you do about it now? For example, if you wrote down like, speak to my boyfriend or girlfriend or my mom or dad about something that you have to speak to them about because you wanna express yourself. Sometimes that can be really hard to talk to people that we love. Difficult conversation helps us to be in a really easy or better relationships. If you've written that down, of course you can maybe not just pick up the phone and call them and talk to them now, but you can maybe schedule chat with them, schedule dinner, schedule lunch with them to make something happen about it. Do something about it. You can always do something, and write down what you can do now to make it happen. This is one of my favorite exercises, and like I said before, this exercise have helped me to completely change my life. If you do this consistently, I promise to you that you will change your life from doing that exercise. If you really like this exercise, please subscribe our channel. We will be posting a lot of exercises and a lot of tools in next weeks, months and years. This is something that I love to do, and I really appreciate that you have watched this video through. I'm really grateful for it, and you're helping my dreams come true, and I want to do my best to help you make your dreams come true. So it's a win-win. See you in the next video.